It's not just about the sugar. It's about what that cake means to her heart. Food is memory. Food is love. We talk so much about nutrition, about cutting down on sugar, salt, or cholesterol. We talk about numbers, about grams, about what's bad and what's good. But so often, we forget that food is so much more than just what's on the label. For our elders and for many of us, food is a quiet language. It's the warmth of a homemade dessert after a long day. It's the comfort of a bowl of sweet soup, the joy of sticky rice cake, or the simple pleasure of a spoonful of pudding. For them, each bite isn't only a treat, it's a hug from the past, a memory of hands once busy in the kitchen, voices echoing in a familiar room, laughter rising above the clatter of dishes. The truth is, our brains don't separate food from feeling. The smell of a favorite dish, the taste of something sweet, the texture of a family recipe, these are woven into the fabric of our memories. Maybe your mom's favorite dessert reminds her of the day she brought you home from the hospital, when relatives gathered and celebrated with the very same cake. Maybe your grandpa's crispy fried dish was his special reward. After a week of hard work, the one meal he looked forward to every Friday night. These foods aren't just fuel. They're stories. They're evidence of love and care, passed down through generations. So when we gently say, "You can't have this anymore," it's more than just a change in diet. It can feel like we're erasing a little piece of their emotional memory, like we're removing not just the sugar, but the feeling of a loved one's arms, soft, warm, and familiar, wrapped around them. That's why it hurts, not just in the stomach, but deep in the soul. The ache isn't for the treat itself, but for the feeling it brings, the connection it represents. But it doesn't have to be all or nothing. Protecting the health of someone we love doesn't mean stealing their joy. There are gentle ways to honor both the body and the heart. Let them taste the past in moderation. Sometimes a single bite can unlock a flood of memories and comfort. Instead of banning a cherished food completely, find balance. Share a smaller portion, savor the experience together. Let the moment be about connection, not restriction. Ask questions that reach for the heart, not just the palate. What food makes you feel loved? What dish reminds you of the happiest times? Once you know, you can work together to find ways to reinterpret those recipes, maybe with less sugar or healthier ingredients, but always with respect and care. The act of making it together can be just as meaningful as the taste itself. And above all, remember that mealtime is a ritual of togetherness. It's not just about what's on the plate, it's about who's sitting around the table. Let meals be a place of laughter, of stories, of gentle hands passing dishes and sharing smiles. Focus on the company, the conversation, the simple act of being present. Because at the end of the day, health isn't just about what we eat, it's about how we feel while eating it. Let them taste memory. Let them feel included. Let them know that even if the recipe has changed, the love at the table has only grown deeper. A small change in a recipe, a lighter touch with the sugar, a new way to prepare an old favorite. These are just details. The real gift is keeping the spirit of those meals alive so that everyone can feel the warmth, the safety, and the boundless love that food at its best was always meant to bring.